Hello, everyone. I'm the Umbroni, and welcome back to Bonds of Justice series. This is season 2, episode 1, A Plea for Strength. I'm pretty sure the next case has come out, and I will get to that on next episode, not even next case. Episode 3 has just come out, I think, a couple weeks ago, so I'm not that behind on it. But again, I am sorry that I haven't been recording videos and everything. Stuff happened. If you watch my Chima video, you'll know why. But for this one, let me know. I do have a poll on my community page, on the community page on this channel. I don't know how to say that. For if I should react to military stuff. So let me know. And also let me know what y'all think about me doing gaming videos. Because I have a lot of games that I really want to play. I don't know if I want to do them just on my own as a recording or as a series. I don't know. So just let me know. All right. Without further ado, let's get into it. VHS tape to begin with. All right. And let's go. Whoa. Bit loud. Probably for just me,
The
actually.
trial of Sweetie Belle has come to an end, and our nation is worse off for it. The defense was sloppy at best, but the blame for this lies solely on the prosecution's shoulders. Ask yourself, if the state had done their job properly the first time charges were brought, couldn't the trial have ended on day one? What went wrong with the prosecution? Actually, don't answer that. It's too obvious.
Dang.
Here's a better question.
Who's
What was
talking?
this prosecutor doing on the case to begin with? Even ignoring her quote-unquote past incidents, she had no legal experience and had no regard for the stakes of the situation. Now we're supposed to let her escape without blame after witnessing all of that nonsense? I say nay. I'm Ambrose Marconi, and you're listening to I Say Nay on 102.0, the best in talk radio. We'll be right back after these messages.
What utter dribble! I don't see how ponies can listen to that. Trifling filth.
Dang.
Though, I suppose she was not without her good points. How blind could one mare be? I was played for a fool. I fell right for their despicable trap. And innocent equestrians suffered for it. What's to stop the next trial from ending the same way? In chaos, with nothing but despair for every pony involved. My mind is made up. If there's any good to be done from that bench, it won't be me doing it. Surely other arrangements can be made. But on such short notice? Oh, what am I to do? Who is that? Reveal yourself!
No need to be scared. I don't bite.
Hey, Celestia.
Sister, what brings you here? Don't you have work to attend to?
Not right now. And I don't think I need a reason to check on my sister.
Man, this. Alright. Just gotta say, these animations and stuff and the mouth movements, oh my gosh, they've gotten so much better. Like they were good to begin with. And I don't know if they actually did a lot of mouth movements to begin with, just because of how starter series this was. I wouldn't say low budget, because I don't think this was a low budget series to begin with. I mean, forgive me if I'm wrong about that. I don't know the backstory of all this episode. I just know that they wanted to start it, hired a few things, hired some actors, and now it's blown up. So, but you can't not comment on this. Like that is literally the show's animation. Like, almost. Oh, it's just great. Like, it actually gets you into this universe and it's not just like a fan animation. It's just, she looks so good. Like, I don't know how else to say it. Just good job.
It's not like you to miss lunch. Is something the matter?
Nothing is the matter at all. I'm just not feeling well.
That's only natural. You shouldn't listen to that radio so much. It'd drive any pony crazy.
That's not what I was doing. But even if it was, a princess should listen to what her constituents have to say. If we are to consider ourselves rulers, we should ensure that our reigns are built upon honesty. Yes?
I suppose so. But seriously, is something bugging you?
Nothing that I want to bother you with. You're busy enough without worrying about me.
I can always find time for those who need me.
If you insist. To tell the truth, I'm stressed. Would you not be with all this on your shoulders? Mistakes were made. Horrible, horrible mistakes.
I thought she was about to scream.
Mistakes that I enabled to happen. Now ponies are furious with me, and I'm furious with myself. I've been thinking about how I can make this right, and I think the best way to do that is for me to take responsibility and...
You're not going to say resign, are you?
I was just wanting to take some time off and let a more experienced prosecutor take over, if it's not too late.
That won't be a problem at all, sister. Not a problem at all.
Thank you. I believe it's in every pony's best interest.
I'll give you a 15-minute break. Make it count.
Really?
You and I
Nice.
both know that anything more would be unacceptable, especially at a time like this.
So she is going to be the prosecutor.
You have responsibilities, same as the rest of us. The only way forward is to do your duty and do it well. No buts.
Nice.
You did your best, and that's what matters. Just go back out there and do your best again.
With all due respect, it's not wrong to be unhappy about the trial. What happened cannot be allowed to happen again.
And it won't, as long as you or I have anything to say about it. Now, how about you grab a blanket and make your way to the dining hall? I'll even fix you some tea. Doesn't that sound lovely?
It doesn't sound horrible.
That's
Sisters.
the spirit. Come on, I'll take good care of you.
I only wish you didn't have to.
Perfect timing. Cheers.
Cheers.
Nice.
That is oppressively hot!
Oh, I forgot. You like it iced, don't you? My mistake.
No harm. It'll cool down. Eventually.
So,
She's like,
talk to me.
sorry.
What else is on your mind? Why do you want to resign? And most importantly, is there anything I can help with?
If you have advice, I'll accept it. But I cannot overstate how complicated this situation is.
You face a lot of complications running a country for millennia. I'm certain I'll have something to add.
Not wrong.
Very well. I'm expected in court again next week. The last time I had this opportunity, I accepted it with open wings. I didn't foresee anything going wrong.
But it did.
It couldn't have gone worse if I had wanted it to. My imagination betrays me. I look toward the future, and I see nothing but tragedy, torment, and suffering. I can't reconcile that with my desire to do good.
Well, what do you think went wrong the first time? If we find the problem, we can find the solution.
It's possible that I was too trusting, that I didn't even consider the possibility of betrayal, and it became my downfall. The kids, the golden pixie. I took the high road every step of the way. I led all of them towards a destination I thought would solve everything. I suppose I just wanted to believe them, and I wanted to believe in an Equestria where everything is just and fair. And yet, look where that got me.
You did try to.
Mistakes are valuable, you know.
So I see where she's coming from. She did try to control literally the entire situation. She tried to make Athena do what she wanted to do, and at the last second, Athena was like, I can't do it anymore because it's wrong. It's going to be wrong. And that's what got Luna to be like, oh, it was the child all along. Because she had already talked to like literally everyone. She talked to Sweetie Belle before Athena could and told her something. She talked to Turning Page, who I'm pretty sure told her something about that he was responsible, or he tried to. She either shut him down, or told him not to say anything to anyone, including Athena, which is completely wrong. Because if Athena had known all the information that Luna kept from her, it probably would have ended a better way, but it would have ended the same way eventually. I think, because like Athena's job is to find the truth. And she did that. I mean, in the worst way possible. She led everyone down a path to begin with. First, that was completely wrong. Completely lost trust in everyone. But then she turned it around and finally found the truth that everyone didn't want. Because everyone eventually knew. So, it was in a way Luna's fault for doing that, because like she said, she was too trusting on literally everyone she talked to, and she hasn't really dealt with lying before, like purposely lying. And I'm pretty sure when she talked to the mother, she wasn't that's the mayor that she's talking about betraying, because Athena didn't betray her. It's just talking about the, I'm pretty sure the two mayors that were, the Melponi and, oh crap. It's been so long since I've seen these series that I don't know the names. Turning Page's mother. Fair Devotion. Nice. And then the other one. And then also the betrayal of the investigator. Like, everyone did so much to lead everyone down the wrong path. And Luna was with that path. And as soon as everything crumbled down, that's when Luna started trusting Athena way more. She still tried to have her own way. But in the end, Athena won with that.
They help us learn. They help us grow. Every pony makes them. Even princesses.
There's no guarantee that I've learned anything from this. No evidence that I've actually grown. The only way I'd know is if I got back in the courtroom. And that's not a decision I should be making lightly.
Even if you may not notice it, we're always learning. Every second of every day. We're better today than we were yesterday. and we'll be even better tomorrow. And besides, if we spent our lives waiting for guarantees, we'd never get anything done. Essentially,
Oh my gosh.
we must enjoy uncertainty and embrace our mistakes. We should never take our sights off the future we wish to achieve, even when faced with challenges. Only through accepting that nothing is guaranteed will you actually guarantee something.
That's a good quote.
And what would you know of mistakes like this?
What are you talking about? She made the mistake of not helping you. And you turned into Nightmare Moon. Like, that's a mistake that she had to deal with for 1,000 years.
You'd be surprised.
I've never known you to be a fallible ruler.
Don't you remember that day I overslept and forgot to raise the sun?
Overslept is a very generous term. You simply refused to get out of bed.
Sorry. Still, I learned from it, and I've raised the sun on time every day since, whether I wanted to or not. Just goes to show, we have succeeded far too many times to let our failures define us.
Huh. I am surprised they didn't go with the, like, ignoring your sister part. Well, actually, I don't think that ever was canon. Never mind. I'm thinking of the songs, Good Night, whatever. Lullaby to the Moon. Because in that one, she was saying how, like, she didn't go to help her. But that could not be canon. I don't think we actually ever learned why it happened. Oh, whatever.
Perhaps. Though I wish my mistake was as inconsequential as yours. Lives are ruined, sister. I can't fix that.
You're being overdramatic. Everything worked out well in the end,
And
didn't it?
everybody did.
There's no way you actually believe that.
You know what I think you need right about now? Faith.
Faith?
Faith in the justice system, for one thing, but also faith in yourself.
You can say faith in the justice system, but I do not trust Equity. I don't trust her. For one thing, she downright refused at first to give Apollo, I forgot his name, because Apollo is going to be the defense on this one. She almost refused to give Apollo crucial evidence that could help him in this case. And the investigator, that's the Sherlock Holmes boning, knew it. And she's like, why should I give this to the defense and give them an edge? And I'm like, excuse me? Yeah, I don't like her. I don't trust her. Everything about her is saying that she's untrustworthy and she is rigging the system, and I don't like it.
I hope that'll be possible someday. Tia, truly, what is stopping me from recusing myself and returning to the throne?
I understand why you think that's necessary. But we cannot run from our problems. We have to face them head on.
That's a
That
good
is
reason.
the only way things can get better. You may stumble a few times, but all you have to do is pick yourself back up.
You say that like every stumble is something you can simply sweep away, that you can just walk away from.
Not at all.
But in the courtroom, all those platitudes cease to matter. Law is not a game or a sport. It's more comparable to war. On the bench, I did indeed feel like I was on a battlefield again. I haven't experienced that sense of dread in so long. And with stakes as high as they are, failure is not something that one can simply move past. The responsibility to lead another, potentially to their demise, is not a duty that should just be freely given to any pony.
Hang on. Is she prosecuting the... I've completely forgot. There are three, technically, in this episode. There's Sweetie Bells, Rainbow Dashes, and Rarities. Which one is she prosecuting? If she's prosecuting Sweetie Bells, no wonder she feels this way. If she's prosecuting Rarities, this is another reason. Or it's actually any of them would make you feel this way. But if she's prosecuting Sweetie Bells, which I forgot if they actually said that she was or not, so forgive me for that. If she's prosecuting Sweetie Bells, no wonder she feels so much dread about doing it again. And potentially, I forgot why Sweetie Belle was arrested again? Wait, no. I'm dumb. There's two cases. Right? Oh no, now I'm completely forgetting everything. No, Sweetie Belle's trial ended with that. Rainbow Dash just got arrested, and we just figured out why in the first episode. Or the second. I forgot. And then Rarity's case. Is there only 2 cases? Okay, well, what I just said was completely... Forget what I just said. Forget what I just said. And so keep going. I don't remember it enough to be confident about what I'm saying.
Surely even you would have pause before trusting a failed general with more soldiers' lives.
You know I don't deal in hypotheticals, sister. Besides, it's an inappropriate comparison. We both know you have a well-decorated history when it comes to the Night Guard. You're not a failure. I can say that with confidence. That mayor on the radio put bad thoughts in your head. Critics like that aren't to be listened to, you know.
She was not without her.
Critics like that aren't to be listened to. What they see is not what I see. They may believe they understand everything, but in reality,
They know nothing.
they know nothing.
Just like today. Like, with people seeing so many sides of, like, a police shooting. And just a random Joe Schmo on the radio is like, how can these cops do this? They know nothing. Nothing about what those police officers go through. Same with attorneys, same with trials, same with everything. They have no clue what people are actually going through and what they went through before that specific day and the training they have to go through. They don't understand how stressful lives can be. So, yeah. People who like say they understand what a job is, even if they know what kind of training they go through, until you go through that actual training, you have no clue. None. Actually, an episode of Blue Bloods actually said that. They took I think a congressman or political person, somebody in the system. They told him to do the training. And after they did the training, they asked him questions. He got all the questions wrong because of adrenaline and stress they put in. And then he was like, I now realize how people can get things wrong on a report. Because I think, to begin with that episode, an officer, after a shooting, I think, took some evidence from the suspect who got shot and said that they put it somewhere, and then the place they put it was the wrong place in the report, and yada yada yada. But yeah, that was a good example of that. But yeah, listen to this. They've known nothing.
Let me guess. She brought up your past incidents as well?
She didn't tell any lies.
She didn't have to.
You shouldn't let petty jabs like that get to you.
They're far too common for there to be an alternative, Tia. I can't escape my past. For centuries, I was Equestria's greatest fear.
There we go.
And to this day, colts scare their friends by saying I'm going to eat them. Do you know how that makes me feel? I know that I am better. You know that I am better. Equestria was beginning to figure out that I am better. And then this happened. If I want to prove myself, it must be on the throne, and not in the courtroom. I have no business being a prosecutor.
Sister,
Yes?
I still don't want you to resign.
But why not?
Because Equestria needs you to do this. Whether it's what you did
nice.
100 years ago or what you did yesterday.
Whoa. This is different. Animated drawings. Nice.
None of it matters. The only thing that matters is creating a better future. A more just, safe, and peaceful world for every pony. Equestria needs prosecutors as much as it needs princesses. No pony is immune to injustice, and you can't always help them from Canterlot. But, in order to help any pony, you need to be assertive and fierce. You've got to think ahead and carry out the things you've planned. So chin up. No more moping around, wishing things could be better. Make them better instead.
Your words are not incorrect, yet they do little to comfort me.
You still don't think you're cut out for it?
Not at all.
So go out there anyway. Replace that insecurity with a confidence that'll blow ponies away. I think you'll be surprised by how well it works out. I really am proud of you, you know.
What is there to be proud of?
You may not think you handled the case well, but you probably did better than any pony else could have.
Especially Trixie or Blue Blood. Ugh.
You weren't perfect, but I wouldn't expect perfection from any prosecutor. You're the pony for the job whether you believe it or not. You being on that bench is the best possible thing for our justice system.
It is.
So, if nothing else, do it because it's the right thing to do. Or because it'll make your big sister very, very happy.
This is just your way of telling me to suck it up, isn't it?
Was it that obvious?
You haven't changed a bit since we were fillies.
Thank you! Well, I best get going.
Must you run off so soon?
Afraid so. My secretary booked a press conference without my permission. Afterward, I'll be in a meeting, firing my secretary.
Thanks for the advice, I suppose.
Anytime. Good talk, sister. And good luck. We're all rooting for you.
After that, I'll be in a meeting.
Love you too,
Firing
Tia.
my secretary.
Let's go with you and the glasses.
Hi, Quillian Inkheart, Canterlot Courier. Certain groups have blamed Princess Luna's poor performance at the trial on a larger problem of incompetence in the equestrian monarchy. Your response?
Excellent question. Mistakes are valuable, you know. They help us learn. They help us grow. Every pony makes them, even princesses. Even if you may not notice it, we're always learning every second of every day. We're better today than we were yesterday, and we'll be even better tomorrow.
What?
And besides,
Wait a
if we
minute.
spent our lives waiting for guarantees, we'd never get anything done.
I envy your optimism, Tia. How you simply smile at the darkness that leers at you. How I wish I could heed your advice. How I wish I could go into court with a smile or with my head held high. How I wish I could forget what has happened. Forget what has been lost. Forget what I was forced to do. Yet, even still, your words. If I am to have no choice in what actions I may take, then I shall not play this game with myself any further. I refuse to run from this.
Ow. Quillian Inkheart. Nice. I could have sworn at that last bit that the radio talk host was Princess Celestia. Because it sounded so much like her, and she used the same quotes. I was completely wrong, I guess. Who is the artist? But, as always, good job. Great job. Oh! And good job here. Good job to the writers as well. It's a lot of writers. I might have to... Yeah, this might be copyrighted, so I'm actually going to mute this, just in case. Still an evidence artist. Evidence artists. Background artists. Graphic artists. Nice. Thumbnail art. That thumbnail art was great. But, bravo to y'all. Bravo. Good job. Also, good job to this. I'm pretty sure automation means mouth movements. Correct me if I'm wrong. Celestia Rig. Good job on it. Literally looks like the show. Good job. I actually don't think I've said that before. Dang, that's a lot of apps. Oh, still going. Huh. Still going? No. Bunster Productions. Who's that? Good job. Great job. Like, good job. Well, that was that one. That was season 2 of Bonds of Justice. I like these Bonds of Justice episodes because it gives insight to the background characters. Well, I guess in this case, the princesses, not technically background characters, but whatever. Yeah, I went on a ramble for completely no reason because I thought, and then as soon as I said it, it sounded wrong, so I just stopped talking. I don't remember how many cases or who all has been accused and is going to trial, and I don't know which trial she's going to be the prosecutor at. Because I remember... no, we didn't find out who's going to be the prosecutor for Rarity's trial. Because we literally went over there to ask... Actually, no, we didn't go over there to ask that. We went over there to get more information about overall concept. And then we ran into somebody. And also, I forgot to mention, this is so rigged because the investigator is on the council. So stupid. That should not be allowed. I don't know if that's how you can become an investigator or not, but I don't think, what's his name? It's been so long since what's his name? Whatever. The oh, I'm getting tired. The detective that got arrested for tampering with evidence. That guy. I don't think he was part of the council. He never said if he was. But this guy, the new one, went to Law Equity, and we figured out that he was part of the council. So he could have just said, "Hey, I'm going to do this, and I don't care what you say," because that's literally what Equity said. That you don't have to come and ask me to do this. You could do this yourself, or you can look at this yourself. And I'm like, how is that allowed? I don't know, maybe I'm looking too much into it, but I feel like him trying to convict Rarity of a crime that she didn't commit. I know she didn't commit it, because that would be really, really huge step if they actually said that she did it. But I also think that Equity has something against Twilight and all her friends. Because she came specifically, she didn't have to do that, but she specifically came to the court afterwards to rub it in Twilight's face and said, "Hey, how is your faith and friendship if Rarity and Rainbow Dash both get arrested for crimes?" Like, come on, really? And that's why I don't like her as well. There's something about her I don't trust. I don't trust her at all. And I like the new detective because he's a Sherlock Holmes pony. But I don't really trust him, to be fair. Although he is gaining points for wanting to help the defense. So that's always good. So we'll see how it goes in this next episode, but I cannot record it tonight because it is currently almost 4 a.m. and I'm tired. Yeah. So there's that. But again, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Please leave a like if you did. And as always, this will go on Patreon first, and then it'll go on YouTube a couple days after. So, and hopefully that song doesn't get copyrighted because I forgot to mute it, because the credit theme on the end of every case episode always gets copyrighted. So, and I don't know why. It's instrumental, whatever they used. I don't know. But I have to mute it every time. So, yeah, like I said, leave a like if you did. Make sure you subscribe if you aren't subscribed, because I do these kind of reactions all the time. I may start to do military meme reactions and gaming. So just let me know down in the comments down below if you want me to react to a specific thing. I do still have to react to movies. I've yet to do that. So sorry about that. And then leave a comment down below if you want me to react to anything fan-made. I do have plans on what I'm going to react to after the end of My Little Pony. As soon as that series ends, I'm going to react to each season's song, and I'm going to rank them. And then I'm going to rank them entirely. So we'll get season 1, season 2, season 3, season 4, then season 5, season 6, season 7, season 8, and then season 9. And then we will combine them together, and we will see which one can go. I think I don't know exactly what I'm going to do after that, because I don't want to do like them all together, because that's just going to be a long video. It might be like a 5-parter, seriously. Or if I just want to do like the ones I like, or like the ones I really like, and then put them together and see which one I actually like the best. Or I can, we'll see. I've still got a long ways to go from that. But first, got to finish Chima, then Avatar. Yeah, it's because I'll finish one season of Avatar, and I'm almost done with season 1, I think. Actually, hang on. Let me see. Am I almost done with Avatar? Yes, I am. Yeah, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more on Avatar. And I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That doesn't seem right. Oh. Oh, crap. I just realized the series finale is episode 15. It's an odd number. So I may have to react to all 3 episodes. Or no. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to react to 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, then react to 13, and just react to 13, and then react to 14, 15. Because otherwise, because I'm pretty sure 13, 14, 15 is a continuation. And I also don't want the episode to be too long. And also, if I do that, then I'll actually know not to. Because if I tried to do a 3 episode, I'd accidentally end on 14. Or just forget to do 13 and go to 14, 15. So yeah. But that's where we're at for that one. We still got to do the Ace Attorney Phoenix case 2, I mean. Finish that one on the gaming. See what that does. But yeah, like I said, let me know in the comments down below what you want to see, and I'll see you on the next one. Just through that thing.